everyone, welcome to my channel, and for those of you that are returning, thank you. There are a few topics that I want to touch on today, and they are Queen Camilla not seeing Archie, this news coming out 5 years later that Queen Camilla didn't see Archie when he was born. She saw him through a photograph. I want to talk about Harry's statement that was removed. I want to talk about Harry's visa, Prince Andrew, and Beatrice and Eugenie. So let me get started on unpacking some of these topics. When Harry and Meghan left and they told about how the royal family was in bed really with the tabloids and those news stations that print and say certain things, I did not realize until after they said it that the UK royals were really in bed with them. I thought they had some sort of, like, the tabloids use their discretion about like head of states, but I didn't realize that they fed them certain information. So when I see this information now coming out about the now Queen Camilla meeting Archie for the first time by photograph, it is telling me that it's something that they want to come out. And as I said in a previous video, where I see that they are talking more and more about Archie and Lilibeth, more so Archie, this, in my mind, is in an effort to fill in the talking points that should be done on William and Kate's children, that have two younger children that have not been seen for a whole 5 months. If these media people suspect that these kids are missing, they should really investigate. We haven't seen Kate. The media and the parliament over there and those in the upper set should be looking in, unless they know what's happening. And it's so dreadful that they're willing to keep it a secret. And then when we see Harry's statement being removed, I heard somebody call it years ago a love shield. And when that love shield was removed, it again says to me that these people are using these tactics, because I'm not saying that there are not people out there that are monitoring the royal websites, but I do. The first time I saw it was in Newsweek, and I do believe somebody wanted it out there that it's no longer on the website. This is such a statement that was of such historic value that the fact that it's being removed is going to be talked about. And it's like the royals are trying to throw as much talking point out there in an effort to distract from the obvious breakdown that's going on over there. And I think this removal of this statement provide a distraction, but it's temporary. And then there is GBN News talking about Harry and is saying his visa situation is a lose-lose situation. But the thing that I focused in on when I saw the headline, and I don't know why I clicked it, but I did. It's when they talk about the visa, saying that the Biden administration gave him his visa. So now they're telling their readers and listeners that the Biden administration gave him that visa. So you see, they're all putting wrong information, and before you know it, they proliferate all these inaccuracies. And of course, we have Beatrice and Eugenie, that it says said to inherit real estate. So again, I was curious, because one of the things that with Harry and Meghan, when they left the royal family, I was thinking that they're so lucky to leave, because when you look at that structure, people don't achieve anything, it seems. Yes, they're able to live better than ordinary citizens and the majority of people in the world. But in that world, they have to please the monarch to be able to enjoy any benefits. So I don't see any one of them inheriting anything and going off to live a life, say, in Switzerland. They all have to live on the, yes, vast compounds, but it's like if they decide to leave, they have to leave everything and go. So when I saw this, and of course, they didn't inherit anything. They're said to inherit the royal lodge, which is a lease agreement that Prince Andrew has with the Crown Estate. But if he dies, the lease can only pass to Beatrice and Eugenie, his immediate family. So when I saw that they were inheriting, I'm like, oh my goodness, is there a change that I don't know of? So I saw that. And of course, we when it comes to Prince Andrew still living on the royal property with all these allegations against him, but now it is saying that the king is putting pressure on him to move into Frogmore Cottage, the same Frogmore Cottage that is sitting empty since the king maliciously and vindictively took the cottage away from Harry and Meghan. So please spare me when people say that the king wants reconciliation and now they're throwing in Camilla when she met Archie. She did, and it doesn't matter when. But all these talking points that they're trying to throw out there in an effort to distract and keep their name in the media, using as always Harry and Meghan. Anyway, guys, please let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and talk to you soon. Bye.